CMPD Chief Johnny Jennings also talking about just how rare the fire was. He calls this a once in a career. Hopefully that he'll never see this type of fire again. You're looking at footage of the debris live here of what we're seeing today. Charlotte Fire says they recovered the bodies of 2 people who died in the fire. Now, Morgan, one man has been identified as DeMonte Sherrill. I also want to point out the other victim in this fire his name has not been released.
Yeah, they did mention in this news conference the bodies are now at the coroner's office where they will be identified. Fire officials say the fire started in a spray foam insulation trailer on the bottom floor of the construction site, and you can see just how quickly that fire spread. It's believed that the fire was accidental. Fire officials are evaluating the scene right now to see if they can clear units from the scene. That decision will come tonight, and fire investigators are still on scene, Alicia, but they did mention how hard they worked to protect that crane operator, that man who was trapped in the crane, and they gave him protective equipment so he could actually climb down because the metal was so hot.
And when you see the images, Morgan, of what we're looking at here, of this drone footage live of the fire that erupted yesterday, it just really paints the picture, the very somber tone that was inside during that news conference as 2 people lost their lives. We also heard from Mayor Lyles and Councilman Tarek Bakari.
We want to get to Queen City news anchor Robin Kennedy. We are covering every angle of this story, from the latest on the investigation to those directly impacted.
Well, Robin, we just heard from city leaders right now about the 2 tragic losses in the fire. 1 person has been identified, and today you spoke with the father of one of those workers, and he told you that his son had just started the job. I understand that was Tuesday of this week, right?
Right, Alicia and Morgan. The dad tells me his son was selected specifically for this job. The worker's supervisor says they were doing work on this building here with the 2 concrete structures still standing when the flames broke out. And that supervisor believes the fire was just so intense that firefighters could not get to his workers. Keith Suggs spent Friday morning pacing and worrying. When he left his employees Thursday, they were starting to work on the doors on the 6th floor of this building that's only a shell now. Firefighters got more than a dozen workers and a crane operator out in heat they describe at more than 2,000 degrees as the flames shot up and black smoke billowed over SouthPark Thursday. But Suggs' workers were not rescued. DeMonte Sherrill's dad says his son had just started this line of work. In fact, he says Sherrill's supervisor picked him out at a job site and asked him to come on the job. He had just started on Tuesday, 2 days before the fire. Sherrill's father says his son had a job as a sweeper before he became part of the window crew. He's 30 years old and a father of 4 children, ranging from 5 years old to 13 years old. The manager of the 2 men tells Queen City News he's having trouble reaching the family of this man, Reuben Holmes. The supervisor says Holmes has been working with the company, Prestige Windows and Doors, for 2 years. Holmes' employer shared this picture of his worker with Queen City News, hoping someone who knows his family will see it and reach out to connect with the company. Now, the supervisor again telling us the name of the company the workers were with is Prestige Windows and Doors, LLC. And he says that the workers were doing subcontract work at this job site. I'm live in SouthPark. Robin Kennedy, Queen City News.